Carlos, it looks like Miss Gulston has not been repositioned since last night. Can you get the nurse?
Yes, absolutely.
Pressure injuries are one of the most serious complications of immobility. A pressure injury is damage to the skin that develops when part of a person's body presses against a hard surface for a long period of time. You may also hear this referred to as a pressure ulcer or pressure sore. Pressure injuries can develop if a part of a person's body presses against a mattress, the seat of a chair, or a bony part of their own body for sustained periods of time. They usually develop over bony prominences, parts of the body where there is only a thin layer of fat and muscle between the skin and the bone or cartilage underneath. Most common areas include the back of the head, shoulder blades, elbows, hips, coccyx, tailbone, knees, ankles, and heels. The weight of the body squeezes the tissue between the bone and the surface they are resting on when a person stays in one position for too long. This action slows down blood flow to the area. Without enough oxygen and nutrients, tissue starts to die. Risk factors for pressure injury include immobility, advanced age, fragile and dry skin, poor nutrition, poor hydration, and poor circulation. Pressure injuries develop in stages and can be very difficult to treat, especially in the later stages. They are extremely painful for the person, and they can lead to a person's death. Every effort must be made to prevent a pressure injury from forming in the first place. An area is red or pale during stage 1, and the normal color does not return within a few minutes of relieving the pressure. The area may be firmer, softer, warmer, cooler, or more painful than the surrounding tissue. Detection may be more difficult in people with darker skin. During stage 2, the area is open with moist, pink, or red exposed tissue at the bottom. Sometimes, instead of being open like an ulcer, the area looks like a blister. More tissue is lost during stage 3. The area has rolled edges, and the fat that lies beneath the skin is visible. A deep crater forms during stage 4. Muscle, bone, tendon, ligament, or cartilage may be visible. You can identify unstageable pressure injury by the loss of skin and tissue. This skin breakdown reveals an ulcer that is covered with slough, a creamy, yellowish, slimy, moist tissue, or eschar, which is tough, hardened, dead tissue that appears black. During deep tissue pressure injury, the skin is intact or open possibly. It appears as a separation of the skin with deep red, maroon, or purple color, which doesn't return within a few minutes of relieving pressure. The wound appears dark or as a blister filled with blood. Early signs include a reddened or darkened area that does not return to normal within a few minutes after the pressure is relieved, a white, pale, or shiny area, an area that feels hot or cool to the touch, or is painful. Report early signs of a pressure injury to the nurse right away. Understanding pressure injury and its risk factors will help you recognize the signs of pressure injury and provide care that maximizes prevention.